Howdy Gamesters and fellow toy hunters. I'm going to go ahead and shoot part 2 to my little shopping excursion that I took today, and that's all of my nerd stuff and things that I got from Hot Topic and the Dollar Tree and just various places. Today I was more focused on getting my games and not really so much toy hunting, so it's really not too much toys. I did, however, see the new Sweet Screams dolls, Abby and Ghoulia, and I like Ghoulia. I really don't care for Abby, so probably out of the Sweet Scream series I will just end up with Frankie and Ghoulia, because they're my favorites, and I only collect what I like. I'm the one who has to look at them, so I'm not going to get dolls that I don't care for just to have a complete series. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll start with what I got at Hot Topic. Now, I did have a 15% off coupon, so that's what I wanted to use because I have accumulated a ridiculous amount of points for my H+1 account because I'm always in Hot Topic. I love Hot Topic. So, that being said, they're also doing hot cash as well. So with my 15% off coupon, I also had to get up enough to get $30 so that I could get my hot cash. So I was kind of running around and picking up just things to get. But I went into the store with the intention of getting a couple of these. And that's the How to Train Your Dragon 2 Funko vinyl figures. And I only just last month saw the first How to Train Your Dragon, fell in love with it. Yes, I live under a rock, I know. So I missed seeing How to Train Your Dragon 2 in theaters, and I'm going to have to wait till it comes out in November along with Maleficent, and I will buy and watch those movies and have a great time, I know. But I'm really hoping I get a Toothless. I love Toothless. I can understand why he's the mascot of the movie because he is just so stinking adorable. I mean, I love everybody in there. I wouldn't be disappointed with anyone that I got, but I just do love Toothless so much. I think he's just so cute. And also when I walked in, this particular Hot Topic that I was in, I love it because the one that's right by me is in like a tourist mall. So there's always a ton of people in there. You have to fight your way through a crowd. It's noisy. The staff's always really nice, you know, but there's just so much going on, and it's usually all picked over. This other Hot Topic that's a little ways away from me, I like a whole lot better. It's usually not very busy in there, and I like that. I know some people will say they'd rather have a busy store because that means it's going to stay around, but I know this will stay around because they do enough business. There's enough things that are different and gone when I go in to tell me that they're doing a good business. But when I walked in, I saw the Disney Funko Vinyl Figures Series 2, and I was so excited because I've seen everybody open these. Chad Allen, Delastic, Radio J.H. Audrey, and I have not been able to find these yet. So I was really excited when I saw them, and I think the case had been there for a little bit because there were only a few left in the box. So I got 2, and hopefully they're not doubles, but all 4 of the vinyl boxes I'm going to open on camera. They're not going to go in my blind bag. I'll probably shoot another video after this because I really want to get stuck into those and see what I got. Also, to kind of help bring up my total, I went and picked up some of these and see if my camera is going to focus. Okay, very nice. I don't know if y'all can read that tag nicely or not, but basically these were up by the register, and the girl who was checking me out, little shout out to Jessica because she was epic and awesome, she told me I think that they had just gotten them in today, and they're just little earrings in bottles. Now, I got the dragons, but they had hearts and I think skulls and just all different kinds of things. So they're really cute. They're $5, you know, and you can always put other earrings in there, little tchotchkes or whatever inside of the bottle. Really cute. And then she was trying to sell me on the Harley Quinn perfume that they had there that I will probably end up going back to get because it smells so good. But I didn't really want to get it that day, and the bottle's really cute. But I am a Harley Quinn girl. I love her. I know she's a villainess, but I've always loved her character. So I got something that I've been eyeballing for a little bit just to bring up my total, and that is the Harley Quinn vinyl makeup bag. And this is the Bombshell Harley Quinn. DC came out with a Bombshell series. It has Wonder Woman, and I think it's Supergirl and Batgirl and stuff. It had all these different Bombshell figures. Now, I wanted the statue, but the statue is so expensive, so I just settled for the makeup bag with her on it. But it is Bombshell licensed there. So, pretty cool. I love it, and I always like having makeup bags keep on hand so I can bring stuff in. It's red-lined interior. It's very nice, and definitely worth the money. Now, they pulled out another bag from the back, but I didn't like it as well as I like this one. I kind of wanted to get that one too, but I'll get that maybe when I go back. All it had was Harley Quinn's name on it, no picture or anything. And then the other thing that I got is actually not here, it's in my car, and I got a Rainbow Dash strawberry scented air freshener because I needed a new air freshener for my car. So, and I love My Little Pony, and Rainbow Dash is one of my favorites. So, and it smells very, very strong with strawberry. So if you were ever hesitant about getting air fresheners from Hot Topic, take it from me. They smell amazing. At least the strawberry ones do. So, now moving on, what I got from the Dollar Tree. I've recently gotten back into card collecting. I love trading cards, always have done, but I got out of the habit of collecting them. Now I'm getting back into them, so I love Bella Sara and just any kind of interesting trading cards that I can lay my hands on. Now, the reason that I like Dollar Tree so much is that they buy big bulk lots of trading cards, and these will be older trading cards a lot of times. They're trading cards that's not actively being sold in a store, or if they are, they're heavily clearanced out. You know, they're getting rid of them. And Dollar Tree comes along, and they come to these warehouses that have all of these cards, you know, this stocked away, and they buy them in bulk, and then they ship them to their stores. And usually big blind boxes, they'll just say superhero card lot or whatever. They won't say specific cards in them. So I love to go in there and just dig and see what I can find. And when I find particular cards that I like, I buy every single one that I can find there, or every single pack. And the reason I like to do that is you have odds the same as buying them out of a regular box in a store of getting chase cards, and really good chase cards. And to prove my point, I'll show you what I found in my last Thor card opening that I had shown. I ended up getting a costume card for Natalie Portman's character in the first Thor movie, Jane Foster. And this is an authentic piece of one of the I believe it's the jacket that she wore. So it's pretty cool. Now, her card isn't as pricey as somebody else's card because it's not quite as desirable. However, this is between a $20 and a $30 card depending on who is buying on the day. And I picked it up for $1. So, you never know what you're going to be able to find. That's why I love going to the Dollar Tree, because it's kind of like going to a thrift store, but everything's $1. Okay, so I ended up getting, there was only one Dollar Tree that had Bella Sara cards, and I bought all the Bella Sara cards that I could find there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of the Bella Sara Bella's Ball card series. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of the Bella Sara Sunflower card series. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Belisara Moon Fairies card series. So, pretty cool. Love that. And then these are combined from both Dollar Trees. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 packs of Iron Man 3 trading cards. Now, for those of you who don't collect trading cards, you're probably scratching your heads going, isn't that a lot? Well, yes, and you are going to get doubles. But when you collect trading cards, you gotta get a lot of trading cards. I've been known to buy boxes. Because you're going for a complete regular set and then trying to complete your chase card sets. So when you actively collect trading cards, you gotta buy in bulk. That's just how it is. And then I could only find 4 of the Thor movie trading card packs. Now I could find Iron Man 3 trading cards quite easily in Captain America, but I am having a hard time finding Thor, and I don't know if it's because Thor's more popular, or maybe it's because his movie is older, so it's getting harder to find his stuff. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I can find all these other cards more easily than I can Thor. But that's why I always snap up any Thor cards that I can get, because I'm really trying to complete this set. And I don't know if they made any movie trading cards for the Dark Moon. Goodness, I just had a brain fart. This is what Thor 2 was called. But I'm sure if they made trading cards, I'll see them in a Dollar Tree and probably in the future at some point. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and show I picked up some movies. So I love movies. You know, I'm a movie fanatic, movie shows, and I watch Blu-rays and DVDs. I have downsized my movie collection quite a bit, but I'm always adding to it. So if I go through phases and I decide I don't like this anymore, like I got rid of the majority of my horror movies because I felt I just didn't need horror movies in my life anymore. It was a time and a place, and so I said, I don't need them. Get out of my life, be gone. I gathered up all my horror movies. I went to Movie Stop. I traded them in. Bingo, done. And that's how I am. So my collection is like the Force, Star Wars reference. Always in motion it is. So there are some things that are always going to be in my collection, but then there are some things that are going to change. I'm always adding to my anime collection. I love anime. And I'm thinking of doing an anime collection video pretty soon. I don't know if you guys would like to see that, but that's one of the things that I'm thinking about doing, because I do love anime so much. And I love manga too, but my manga's scattered all over, so it's really not feasible for me to do a manga collection right at this moment. But the first thing that I got was I went to Target, and I got all 3 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live-action movies on Blu-ray. Now, ashamedly, I have only ever seen the first one. And I was told by my good friend Joe that the first one is the only one that's worth anything. I will link his YouTube channel down below. He does really interesting stuff with metal. He's kind of a hobbyist blacksmith and jewelry maker, and he does really, really cool stuff. So he hasn't posted a video in a while, but that's because he's been really, really busy. So, but he does cool things. Like he was telling me he wanted to do Shredder's mask from the first Ninja Turtles movie. So he's a dork, but to a lesser degree than I am. So like I said, post a link to his channel down below so you can go check him out and subscribe to him, because he's great. But anyway, I reserve judgment on that because I haven't seen them. So I might like all 3 of them, but he only likes the first one, so who knows. Okay, I went to a movie stop and I got a couple things at movie stop. I got Tin Man, the complete miniseries. And if you guys aren't familiar with this is a miniseries that came out on the Sci-Fi Channel a few years ago now. Let's see if I can find when it came out. Well, this says 2007. Wow. That's when I started work. Holy cow. Alright. Really wasn't expecting that, but yeah, so I guess it's 2007. This is kind of a different take on The Wizard of Oz. I really like it. It's kind of before sci-fi just went, you know. They were starting to, but they were still kind of pumping out unique and different things. I recommend this. I think it's good. It's quirky. It's different. And definitely give it a shot. And it has Zooey Deschanel in it. So if you are a fan of her, I give it a look-see. And it also has Richard Dreyfuss in it as well. So pretty cool. I have Alice as well that Sci-Fi did. And that is a cool take on the Alice in Wonderland legend. And yeah, so I think Tin Man came out before Alice, though. And the last thing I got, which was the main reason that I went into the movie stop, is I picked up a copy of Blood, the Last Vampire. I cannot say enough good things about this movie. Now, if you would like, I can do a full review on this movie, but it is so good. I saw it on Netflix, and I just happened to be BSing, and it came up in my feed, given the type of movies that I like to watch and stuff, like The Warrior's Way and stuff. That's also a good movie. Very different, but very good. And I watch a lot of foreign films and stuff. I like Japanese movies, like I have the Death Note live-action movies and stuff. I think they're really good. So, based on that, and based on my anime loves, they recommended Blood the Last Vampire. So, I clicked on it, not really expecting much, and I was hooked from the very first. And when it was over, I went, I have to own a copy of this movie, because Netflix is notorious for taking things down and then not getting them back. So I always like to have physical copies of my stuff, just so, I mean, it's always there. I don't have to worry about it disappearing or being taken away. It's always going to be there when I want it. So, like I said, can't recommend this enough. Can't say enough good things about it. It is kind of gory, but it's kind of that, I almost want to say like kind of cartoony, kind of a little bit. You know, it's very over the top. You very much know it's CG and fake effects, but I think that just adds to the charm. And too, I just finished watching Ju-on, the original Grudge, which to me was really not as scary as the Grudge that came to America. Still wouldn't have it in the house. It's still like, you know, a horror movie kind of thing, but yeah. So anyway, little off subject, but yeah, Blood, the Last Vampire, definitely recommended. I want to watch the anime that this was based off of, and actually the anime I think was based off of a manga that's called Blood Plus, and I want to watch that now because I just enjoyed this movie so much. But yeah, and like I said, if you want me to do a full actual full like kind of detailed review on it, let me know in the comment section down below, because I can totally make that happen. Also, let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see my anime collection, because I can make that happen as well. It's probably going to happen anyway, but it makes me feel good to know that people actually want to see it. It's not just me putting it on my channel because I want to put it on my channel. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not one of my lovely subscribers already, please do yourself a favor. Click the subscribe button down below and become an inmate of the Madhouse. Keep you up to date on everything that's going on my channel. And I'm more and more and more active on my channel now. I started working some overtime, so my schedule may be thrown off a little bit, depending on if they call me up and say, hey, you want to work? I'm going to go into work. But for the most part, I try to keep to a regular, normal schedule on here. But I want to thank you guys again for watching, and as always, peace, love, and happy gaming and toy hunting. Bye, y'all.